What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck OLED gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're going to check out Solasta Crown of the Magister. Probably butchering that, as I usually do, but hopefully it will run quite well on the Steam Deck. But I don't really know what to think of it. From the screenshots, anyway, it looked kind of like a Diablo-esque game, like a PoE Diablo kind of game. So I don't know what to expect other than, well, that. But I've been fooled by the screenshots before, so I guess we'll see what kind of game it is when we get in there. So let's not waste any more time and get it hooked up to that capture computer.
Well, alright, let's try the stock settings first, and they really can't go much lower than low. I mean, I could turn some FSR on, but usually that doesn't help too much in games like this. These are generally pretty CPU-bound games, but you could always give it a shot. It might help out in some areas, but if you're CPU bottlenecked, FSR, at least in my testing, pretty much never helps. At least in the spots that are CPU bottlenecked. But anyway, let's just go see how it does before we start talking about all that rigmarole. Alright, so here we are. Basically just the beginning of the game explaining what's going on.
Some say it was a magical accident.
Admittedly, I thought I hit record right when it started, so we missed like a couple sentences, but still.
The cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire.
And then, if this goes on for too long, I'll just pause it. Because I don't want the whole video to be nothing but cutscenes. This game already has lots of talking as it is. But a lot of games do, so
Now,
I'm just gonna sit back and
the
play.
brave and the foolish go there in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
Alright, there we go. Actual in-game graphics
Not that
now.
I'm complaining.
Is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late. Ran into a bit of
But
trouble.
yeah,
on
definitely
the way
doesn't seem like a 60-plus experience,
load
but
off.
it seemed to stay
There's
like
plenty of
mostly in the
donkey
30s
piss
to
to go
40s, but it does have some frame
You're not
drops
too late, friend. We're all here for the same reason. Grab a chair.
and frame time skips, which kind of go hand in hand,
Another
really.
round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
Looks like you've been waiting here a while.
We do what we have to. So what's this trouble you were telling us about?
Well, I was making my way here when 3 bandits leapt from the bushes with crossbows. They dragged me off to some decrepit prison and tossed me in a filthy cell that smelled of rat piss. Don't know what was holding the place up.
Oh, hey, Misty has appeared. You come to keep me companies? Ooh. I think I got one of your hairs down my throat there, kitty. Well, that does not feel good in my throat, but whatever. I'm still happy you're up here. Alright, so we got, at least this thing has a robust tutorial. You definitely, if you actually pay attention, I'm not going to sit here and read every little thing. Heck, if I did that, I'd be spending more time reading than getting you guys any gameplay. So, I'm probably going to sit here and mess up on stuff that's super obvious. But, it is what it is. Oh, you're gonna leave?
Light will guide us.
Light will guide me into the guidedness of unguidingtude. Well, Misty's mad at me now. I'm just gonna, she's on the couch, so I'm just gonna turn the chair around. And I'm just gonna, oh, she's gonna go off into the tree. Never mind. Alright. Well, if that's the case then, I'm gonna hit this bowl. I didn't want to hit it with her down here, but if she's gonna go up there, fuck it. She was getting bitey. Lots of times nowadays she's been sitting out there just fine on my lap while I do this, but not today. Today she wanted to rumble. But she wasn't being super violent, she just like lightly bites. So I don't know what that's all about really. Because if she wanted to inflict damage, she actually could, and she would. There have been a couple times where I accidentally like scare her or something, like in the middle of the night while I'm asleep or something, and she just kind of bit me out of pure, probably like, oh my god, something just attacked me and I'm asleep, I'm just going to attack it back. You know, that's probably what she thinks, so I don't get mad at her for that. But yeah, that was how I know she could definitely do some damage if she wants to. She definitely got my arm all bloody that night. Anyway, let's hit this bow. Oh, maybe. Yummers. Alright, why don't we use this opportunity to go ahead and move on to a little bit of some camera recorded gameplay now. Now for some camera recorded gameplay. Huh. How do I get in there? There we go. Ah, so you got weight and whatnot, so you can't be a super pack rat. That's my problem with Stalker. I'm always so fucking close to being to like where I can't run. Because I'm a huge pack rat and I can't get rid of everything.
We bring light in darkness.
Okay. What did they say? Was it this button? What was inventory? Was it this? Yes. Oh, we got arrow. What was that? Ration pouch. A scroll, alright. Ah, here we go. I forgot, you can also move the camera that way.
Nice move, that trick with the wall. Glad you're no worse for wear.
This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this.
Have another ale. It's not like you have anywhere better to be.
Well, let me tell you my story then. I too was accosted on the way here, but I faced my foes head on.
Let's hear it then. Don't be shy.
Okay.
You'll die like the rest.
Oh yeah, you can't attack twice, so... Oh, I didn't know there was another one there. Ooh, so you can dodge? Definitely has some frame drops, but for the most part it's in the 30s and 40s. So still pretty playable. Ah, here we go. What did they say it was disengaged? There we go.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
That's right, mate. It's always good to be lucky.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Alright though,
Go easy on it,
why don't we
guys.
go
Just
ahead
arm
and
yourself.
go wrap this video on up?
Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Solasta, the crown of the Magister, and it seemed to run alright. We didn't get no 60 plus everywhere with the game maxed out or anything like that, but at least with everything on low, 720p, you still get your usual 30s to 40s. At least where I was, and it seemed to take me to a couple different areas. But, of course, it is just the very beginning of the game. There could be infinitely more harder to run areas in the game where you drop down to 12 FPS. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but since I have so many systems to test, I obviously can't test every game throughout every single system from start to finish. Hell, I wish I could just stop time and do that. That would be awesome. Unfortunately, I cannot. Of course, if that does happen, I would like to know so I can warn people, but I think it will probably be 30, 40 FPS basically the whole game, with little frame time skips down into the teens. I definitely saw some drops into the teens, but for the most part, more than playable FPS. But in any case, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.